Training Tuesday. I'm filling in for the wonderful and great David Luttrell, so thank you for this opportunity. I'm glad to be here. So this shouldn't be a long session. We do not have much to cover, so I won't take up too much of your time today. Okay. So this today we'll revisit a previous question about a specific bid buy same name multiple document upload error that some agencies may receive, and cover two ways to work around that specific error. Then we'll go over some upcoming reminders, dates, and then our quote of the day. So pretty swift day. Won't have you too long and get back to greatness like you guys always do. All right. Okay, so some agencies may receive this error message when there are 100 of the exact same file name saved in the system. For example, if you see on this error page that we have after multiple document exact name upload, so we get an exception occurred, a file with the same name. And for example, in this specific example, we have Forms B. There are a couple different ways to work around this error. So one of the ways I did screenshot this, and when we send out the slides, you'll be able to see it a little close and personal. And the first way, we'll go out and bid buy, and I'm going to show you the first way we can work around this specific error. Okay, so let's go to bid buy. All right, so let's see if I have one in progress currently right now. Okay, so within bid buy, which this first way, which is the preferred method, is going into your attachments. So we'll go into our attachments. So we're going to, just like we normally do, we're going to add our file. We're going to select add file. And instead of choose file, we are going to search for the file. Okay. This will allow us to select a file that has been previously uploaded within the system. So for the instance of in the example that we used, which was Forms B, we're going to go in. We're going to normally search our Forms B, and we're going to select Find It. Okay. So within this brings up the repository of all our Forms B that was uploaded within the system. So our goal is to find a blank Forms B. And yes, this might have been used by someone, but it has been uploaded in the system. But however, when we save and exit, it brings it right up within our attachments like it normally does, since this document is already saved within the system. So, and if you notice, it also changes the name that it's been attached by you and their date. So everything changes and updates to whoever uploads that document. So with it being the blank Forms B, and the other option, and I'll keep it on this in this specific spot, is the second method is basically renaming the file before you attach within your attachments. For example, making this a lowercase v for that version before you save the file. And a couple notes of caution is and good habit to get into is making sure and double checking to make sure this is a blank form, whichever form it needs to be, make sure it's a blank form and would be the latest version form also. And any questions about this method, please don't hesitate to reach out to us, okay? So, and that's a good way. Those are two options to work around that specific error. And when the slides are sent out, you'll get the screenshot of exactly what this specific error says, okay? So let's go back to our slides. Okay, next is just a couple reminders that we want to get out to everyone. Our next procurement course will be June 1st at 9 a.m. And another update, if you have registered and will not be able to attend, please cancel so someone who could be on that waiting list might have the opportunity to attend. Also, our next monthly bid buy training will be June 8th at 9 a.m. No registration necessary for this training. And lastly, on second and third Thursday of each month, we have our 9 a.m. bid buy practice sessions. With these sessions, this allows our users to walk through examples with myself and Dave. We share screens, etc., and these sessions will be more informal and collaborative. So if you have examples that you want to go through, I have created some examples that we can send. This gives you a lot, some opportunities to run through Big Buy system in the training environment and work through some problems. We also allow for more specific questions once you've attended some of the monthly training. But however, it doesn't replace the Q&A that we do monthly training on, or it only provides additional opportunities to practice and ask questions. So you don't have to necessarily attend monthly training immediately prior to the practice session. So just a mental note. And then at the bottom, you'll see the links. This will take you to our BidBuy training link at the same time within our training center. So, all righty. We'll move on to our next slide. All right, our quote of the day. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up, by Nelson Mandela. Okay, and one of the things to remember is you all continue to be great and do great things. Also remember to keep dreaming big and never give up. We are all winners, and always remember teamwork makes that dream work. So if you have any questions, I want to thank you. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach us out at cplgs.training@illinois.gov. Greatly appreciate the time, and we're here to help. Thank you again for this Training Tuesday.